Victor.
Jumping the bomb pots.
He missed kings, but he showed up for queens.
Victor's still running well. Let's see if he gets paid.
Jackie Yellow, Ben with the draggers. I don't know why that's still making me laugh. Okay. Why are these raises so big right now?
Shrimp really loves to do these blind straddles or blind raises or whatnot, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a blind 50 in front of... Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Shrimp in the double straddle, waking up with king 4, offsuit. Gets to check it though, see?
Wow.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, again...
Oh, no.
If you
Victor. It's a terrible flop for queens.
What do you mean?
Maybe not.
Well,
I don't know.
It looks like a great flop for queens. What do you mean it's a terrible flop for queens? But yeah, he's expecting, Shrimp to bump it up or someone else to bump it up. So he's kind of setting this trap. But instead, he got shrimped by Ben. Or so we'll see. I mean, there's still 13%. 13% is a lot of equity. If I had 13% of Apple, I'd be a multi-millionaire. You don't need,
4, 4, 4.
All right, so Shrimp bets 400. Victor calls the 400. What is Ben going to do? This doesn't look like a flop that a lot of people hit, but everyone has a piece of this action. Everyone does.
Oh, Shrimp led for 400.
I mean, it's a limp pot, right? You flop.
Yeah, I guess
middle
it is.
pair, and you have it's not bad. I mean, you're not expecting to get trapped by queens. You're just like, all right, I don't want someone's random jack 8 to get there by hitting an 8. Bet for protection. Goes 3 ways. Ben decides, okay, this flop.
I think I'd raise with
Doesn't have a crazy.
It's just quad draggers.
Just quads. Oh, also, if you look at Ben's cards, that purple protector there is a regroup chip. If you are at peaks, you can pick one of those up.
Oh, and now 2 pair for Shrimp.
2 pair for Shrimp. Kings and 4s.
Ben is trapping with quads as he probably should, yeah.
Probably a good thing, maybe someone had a ace king and hit it, or king 10, or...
Ben's in heaven.
I don't know. King 10 probably wouldn't get to this river, but...
Ben is in heaven.
Let's see what Shrimp is going to do. Shrimp just got out-shrimped. Or he got reverse-shrimped by the...
The reverse shrimping, yeah.
And the reverse... You don't expect someone to have a 3 in this pot. Neither, like, you don't even expect them to have 2 3s. So, like, you want to, like, if they hit... I don't know, like... I don't know what people could have. I don't know. I mean, the flop action is just so confusing, right? Like, it's hard to put people on stuff. Like,
I know, yeah.
Like
Ben's played
5,
this,
right? Like 6,
Ben's
5,
played this very
6, 5,
deceptively.
But you don't know if
he even gets a call from Victor with queens here.
Oh, shoot. Fireworks about to go off.
Yikes.
We know Ben's going to raise, we just don't know what size. What's the best way to get him paid? Is he going to min raise and see if he can get a call? Is he going to go all in? Is he going to 3x it? This is a crazy hand. 3.2k pot. That is about 6 buy-ins to a typical 2-5 game. Usually people say you need how many buy-ins to be properly rolled?
100?
Like 20 buy-ins for a bankroll, right? So,
No.
So if you're a good player, winning player, you need 20 buy-ins. And now this pot is 14 buy-ins to 2-5, to a typical 2-5 game.
Wow.
But not against Tech Whales from California. A 13 buy-in, 14 buy-in pot. It's just a typical everyday occurrence.
Anyway, we don't know what's going to happen. I think Shrimp finds a fold. It's just a really, really big bet. Relative to the $700, it's like 5x. He's basically potted it. And
this could be a long one.
Yeah, no. This is very confusing hand all around. Pretty much from the get-go. What does Shrimp have by his hand? Is that a cinnamon stick?
I think it's a vape. But it does look weird on the camera. All right, so Ben
puts the call in, sees the quads.
Gets a double. And that's
Big
not
ass
good news
double for
Shrimp.
Ben.
5.4K. This pot 9.4K. Ben just won an entire
Biggest pot of the night.
2-5 bankroll. Biggest pot of the night.
A whole 2-5 bankroll.
Whole 2-5 bank.
I've never heard that, like, if you're a winning player, all you need is 20 buy-ins.
20 buy-ins.
I always think it's just 50 to 100.
I think for tournaments, it's usually a little higher.
Yeah, I don't
But
play
for
tournaments.
cash,
If
you're
you're
a
just
winning
like
player
pretty
and
sure you're
you're
never
against-
gonna go broke.
Yeah.
Also, y'all have tech jobs, so you can't. You really don't need to have a bankroll to play in these games.
Well, you
for
know,
the Cali Tech whales.
if you don't, if you're playing, like, the thing is, bankroll is only a thing for a winning player, right? If you're just playing for fun, it's called a poker budget, right?
That's true.
And bankroll, you might be like, hey, this is how much in my bankroll so I can short-term swings, but you don't need 20 buy-ins just to play poker for fun, right? Like, if you're playing poker for fun, you have like a few buy-ins every month. If you have a hot month, you can play a lot more. If you have a bad month, that's fine, whatever.
Nice.
So,
I'd love to hear that. We're gonna tell everybody.
yeah,
That means I can play way more 5-10 than I thought I could.
exactly. Remember, in all of these pots, you probably had a good percentage. So, in each pot, you didn't actually lose as much as you think you did.
Ah, I like that.
So think of this, right?
Yeah,
Let's say you
no,
get
this is good. I'll
aces
keep
all
coming.
in versus kings,
Yeah.
and it gets cracked. Well, you know what? You're putting it in the bank. It's a bank of getting to shrimp others next time in the future.
Right.
So in the future, you're going to crack someone's aces with kings.
That's right.
So you didn't actually lose the money. You just
That's a fun way to think about it.
put it in a bank of gambling.
Giant win for Ben here.
That is a giant win.
Probably the biggest part of the night.